so this next lesson is very powerful, and I want to share it with you because it's a way that you can begin every day. You can apply this, and the more you apply this, not only will you deepen your connection with your soul, not only will you open a portal to receive guidance and communication and to help you to make trustworthy decisions in your life. This secret is so powerful and so important, yet from the time we're little, we're brainwashed and conditioned to not believe it's true. And here's the secret. When you can shift and change the way you relate to your emotions as being positive and negative, good and bad, and you can let go of those judgments and to realize that all emotion, regardless of their label, are there to teach you, to help you, and to guide you. All emotions are there to guide you into your future. And there's none that are negative or bad. All emotions are either expansive, love, joy, happiness, peace, or those emotions are constrictive, guilt, shame, anger, pain. They all pull in. But they breathe. Emotions are breathing. They're alive. And what happens from the time we're little is we're conditioned that little girls don't get angry, right? Little girls don't get angry, and little boys don't get hurt. Our emotions are there to guide us. And our world right now is so overflowing with anxiety and depression because of the way we've been taught and conditioned not to deal with our emotions from a powerful place of responsibility and from honoring and valuing our emotions. So here's the key. Any emotion, regardless of its name, is not positive or negative by the label. In other words, all emotions can be positive and any emotion can be negative, depending on how I relate to that emotion. Any emotion that I'm willing to feel, to seek to understand, to express, and to release, to let go of, is a positive emotion. And likewise, any emotion that I ignore, I deny, I depress, hear that word, depress, repress, becomes negative. Meaning that when I can feel my anger, understand my anger, express it in a responsible way, and then release it, it can create tremendous change in my life. Anger can be a very positive force in your life because anger says this has got to change. It's one of the messages of anger. But if I ignore and I deny and I repress my anger, that creates all kinds of negativity in my life. But it's not the anger. Love that I refuse to feel, love that I ignore and deny and repress and deny, becomes just as negative and destructive as anger. It's not the label, it's not the energy. All emotions are energy, and they're there to guide you, they're there to direct you. And when you can lift your judgments, when you can stop judging emotions as good and bad, right and wrong, and I should feel this and I shouldn't feel that, and realize they're there to guide you through life. It's kind of like imagining that love, as an expansive energy, love accelerates you forward, and fear slows you down. Would you want to drive your car with only an accelerator? Would you want to drive your car with only brakes? No, you need both to navigate, to get through your life. So when you can stop and really reflect and think about, how do I relate to my emotions? And whenever I have an uncomfortable emotion that, constricting, it's trying to get my attention. The reason it's uncomfortable is saying, hey, pay attention here. Slow down. Fear is there to protect you. Without fear, you wouldn't be alive today. You would have been run out in the street and hit by a car probably. So fear is not inherently bad. But people have this idea, and especially in the spiritual communities I've noticed, that, fear is wrong and you shouldn't have fear and that fear is negative. No, it isn't. Love and fear have a very beautiful relationship together because the more you love someone, the more you love something, what increases alongside of that is the fear of losing it. And it's the shadow of love is fear. And you can learn to relate to those two. And when you can respect all of your emotions, they will guide you. They will direct you. In so many ways, your soul and your higher self will guide you by using your emotions to help navigate you. And when you cut off your emotions, when you deny them, when you judge them, then you just disconnect yourself from some of the guidance system that you have available to you as one of your gifts as a human being is your ability to feel and to be conscious of your feelings. Any emotion that I'm willing to feel, to understand, to seek to understand, then to express, and then to release it. Those 4 steps so important in creating a positive relationship to my emotional nature. And again, like I mentioned, had this been taught to us when we were kids in school growing up, boy, what a different life we would have had. But either way, you're learning it now, so use it, learn it, apply it to your life, and it can be one more way that you can move beyond the stress and struggle in your daily life and lift to be able to transform any frustration you're going through into greater sense of fulfillment and freedom.